Hello everybody, it's Denise again. So I'm back just for a quick video this time because I'm going to have to complete this journal and do a flip through because it's leaving me tomorrow morning. So I've done a few bits in it, but I will show you mainly in the flip through. I've created this pocket. No, I haven't created it, we created it together. Have decorated this pocket and stuck it in, and I'm going to do the other one to match it with you. And I've decorated, I think, yes, this pocket and stuck it in, and I'm going to decorate the other one of those with you. So I've done the two extra pockets with you. The only other things I've done, not on camera, was backed a few things that you already saw, put some little bits of ribbon in a couple of the tags, put a few bits of lace on the pages, but you'll see that as well. And I've created two big tags because I wanted some bigger, wider tags for the postcard pockets. So all there were like little masterboards that I've had in my stash, and I cut them up, stuck a bit of ephemera from the kit on them, and made them into a nice size journal card for the journal. Oh, and the little booklet that I said I was going to make, so I've stuck a few pieces of paper. Janey B. No, okay, third time lucky. Janey B papers in there, but not papers from the kit. So we'll find that home as well. Okay, so for this first one, because it's old book page and it's quite nice, I wanted to be able to see some of the book page. Otherwise, I might as well have just done it in, you know, any old kind of newish book. It wouldn't have mattered as long as it was thickish paper. So basically, I'm using one of the sentiments, words rather, just for that little pocket at the front. I'm going to put a little tiny piece of paper just for a bit of relief, a bit of colour on the back with a clock, seeing as it's called the hours. And I'm going to just put a torn triangle of paper on this piece, just to bring a few of the colours into the piece to make it match. So it couldn't be simpler really. It's just a matter of tearing a slimish shape. That might have gone a bit too slim there, but it's not too bad. Ink it round to make it look like it's an old piece of paper left behind that we've not just ripped out and stuck it on, but it's got stuck there for some reason. That's the story behind it. The glue paper, and I am just using Pritt Stick glue to put these pieces of paper on because that's all that it needs. And that will, the reason behind this is just a bit of interest for the eye, but it will also help this to pop a little bit with a, you know, it's got a bit of background behind it. Simple as that. You can be as fussy or as simple as you want with your embellishments. And I think I've said before, these papers just sing for themselves. They don't need an awful lot. Some of the tags and things I've gone to town and put a lot of fussy lace and things on. But equally, you can have reasonably plain pieces of paper. I'm not thinking straight today, am I? Reasonably plain. What way do I want that? That way. Let's just tear it that way, see what happens. Oops. Reasonably plain pieces of ephemera is what I was trying to say. Yeah, that's better. And I'm tearing for the torn look. It's not for speed, it's because I do want it to look that there's some kind of story, that it looks like that. Yep, so I'm quite happy with that. Keeps running away. Again, ink it around for the same reason. I don't even mind that silly pointy bit at the top. I think it all adds to the interest of the piece. How did that end up like that? Just test it out once more before I stick it in. Make sure it goes down there. Don't want it too far down, so that might need just a little bit off. That's it. And it's as simple as that. In it goes. So, not long after this video goes up, hopefully, I will just fill all the pockets and things, and then I'll do a flip through, and that video should follow this one fairly quickly. It'll definitely be up the same day, but it should be quite quick after this one. Now, what I didn't do again was ink around there. I made that mistake last time. There's always a way around something like that one. Okay, I'll do it all around now while I'm thinking about it. It did get a little bit of an inking when it was made, but not very much. And on the edges of the pockets, it just really helps them to pop, stand out. So it's clear that's an edge where something's going to be tucked in. Yep. And then it's just this in there and that's it. Because of course the tag that goes in it will be colourful and highly embellished. So we don't want too much. Can you have too much? I don't know, but there's no need to have too much on it. Because when the tag's in it, it will be even more colourful. Let's put them over there. So if you can remember, we were putting these tags in them. So they are quite colourful on their own. Now, it looks quite a big tag in that pocket, but it's on the page. It's going to fill the page. I think that's the one I'm putting in it anyway. You'll see when I do the flip through, but that's what I'm thinking. I might be changing my mind, but okay. So that's the opposite to that one. Very similar. That's that little tag that's in there, so I've already put one tag in there. Okay, so that will go on the same page in the back of the book. And the other one that I did, because I don't think you really needed to see me do two of the same, that's why I got ahead and did one, was this one. And I did pretty much similar there, except for I cut one of the journaling cards at an angle. Oh, it's got a tag in it, look. And added it on the top, on the front of the pocket, on the top, to make yet another tuck. And then the journaling card just kind of tied it into the rest of the kit. So stick it right on the edge. Yep, I used the strong glue for this one, the quick glue. Clean my nozzle. So I'm doing 1, 2. I'm just doing 2. Yeah, I'm just doing 2. So the L shape. To think about that. It is getting towards the end of the day now. It's nearly tea time. My brain's getting to shut down mode. Hope you guys have all had a good day crafting or doing whatever it is that you enjoy on the weekend. I've certainly had a good few hours at it today, which is nice. What else did I have on there then? Don't think I had that piece of paper. I just had a nice piece of this, which was out of my scraps book. It's a page of lace on old paper from Paper Outpost. Yeah, apparently a Paper Outpost. So I'm just going to put a piece, just the same, torn. Just whittle it down a bit so I can see what I'm playing with. Oops. Right, what's that on? That's it. No, that's not it. Oh dear. It's a good job I'm not in charge of anything complicated today, or there'd be trouble. Yeah, lovely. So just like it just looks like a bit of lace peeping through actually, doesn't it? Yeah, and again just with the lid on that, be evaporating. Just with me ordinary glue stick, my prick stick. I'd like to say hi to my new subscribers today. There's been a little influx, which is always lovely. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it, especially at this moment in time when I've only just started and it's hard to get word round. So nice to see you, as well as all you guys that have been with me for Well, it's only been 2 weeks. For the 2 weeks that I've been doing this. Oops, sorry, another nudge. Okay, there we go. Right, I went with a word, didn't I? What shall we have? I had a magical on that one. Treasure I've used a lot because I thought that was a really nice word, but I don't suppose we do it. Moments, maybe? What do we think? Moments. Dreams is a little bit small. Yeah, I think moments is going to be the... Yeah, moments it is. And I had a little butterfly, I believe. Have I got any more butterflies floating about? Excuse the pun. Must have one somewhere, mustn't I? Yep, I can always cut one, can't I? There's a nice pink one. Well, here you go. I like the lighter one, I think. And I'm trying to think who these butterflies are from, and I can't. Oh, I can't for the life of me think, and I wouldn't like to guess. And look away if you don't like to see the antennae being cut off, because I never leave the antennae on my butterflies. I have tried it, and gosh, they look a mess when you cut round them, or when I cut round them. And I'm just going with the idea that they're so tiny and thin, you can't see them from the distance you're looking at the journal from. And some people do draw them in again afterwards, which is quite a good idea, but I'm not going to bother on the ephemera. This is a very skinny bodied butterfly. Perhaps I should have picked the fatter one. And I've got a sticky finger, so I could remove a wing accidentally at any moment. I was hoping I don't. Luckily, just like flowers, butterflies are all different shapes. So if I've altered its shape at all, nobody would know. Hopefully, unless you tell them. It won't really stick into me. Okay, whoa. So I'm wondering if we want a little piece of lace or some such, because the one I put on the other one is blue and it stood out quite well. I think this one might need a little bit of something to help it along. There goes that squeaky table again. Yeah, I like that with the lace behind it. Just gives it a little bit more interest, a bit more fancy. And that. Okay, and that's all I'm really going to do with you now, guys. So if you can keep your eye out for the flip through and have a look at it, that would be good. I've got a bit of glue seeping through there, we don't want that. Put the wing above. So, don't think I inked around the other one of these. I didn't, because it's much lighter, and I didn't feel that it needed it. Goodness me. I think that's it. Okay, so that's the other one of those. Some things are hitting the floor. That's the other one of those. So there's that when it's finally dry, and that there. And I'm going to fasten the whole thing to the book page. I'm not going to leave space. Oh, am I? She says. Maybe I am going to leave space behind it. Ignore what I just said. Okay, fantastic. So I'll get this finished, put all these bits and pieces into it, and then the next thing you'll see will be a flip through. So thanks for popping on and watching. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. Subscribe please if you haven't. Thanks to those that have. And nice to see you. Hope to see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.